it a bad thing?
What's going on, everyone? So I kind of did a bad thing. My dad came and helped me out in my bathroom a lot, and we kind of skipped ahead and didn't show our work. Seems like every time he comes we just get to knocking it out, and I tend to forget to record anything. We've gotten pretty far along, and I will show you what we've done, but I've got to get a few other things done first, including checking on our chickens. So it started getting a little cold out, so I decided we'd just wrap the outside of our chicken run with plastic. And it's worked good to keep everyone's water from freezing. That's the main thing, is that we wanted to keep their water from freezing up. You guys are loud today. So we sealed it all up, put a heat lamp in here, and it just keeps it just warm enough to keep the waters from freezing in here. And as long as that doesn't freeze, I think our chickens are good and happy. The other thing I have to do this morning is I've got to move our old camp trailer and put it over a chair. This used to be a lot steeper sloped, and we had an excavator. We rented an excavator a few weeks ago and leveled it all out, and then my dad came and moved all the rocks out of the way and raked it out and got it all nice and level, and we're gonna tuck the trailer back in here. But it looks like we've got a flat tire, so that comes first. Looks like also before we move this, I gotta move this pile of branches. A couple weeks ago, maybe a week and a half ago, this big old tree, it's like 80 feet tall, it's huge, decided to drop one of its branches and landed on top of my parents' car and busted their windshield out. So that was fun. We've decided that we're gonna have to get rid of that tree, and that tree. We're not very happy about it, but we also don't want it falling on our cars or our kids for sure. These two trees lost their leaves this summer, just in the middle of summer randomly. I think they haven't had great water for a while. And this one looks like it's rotting from the inside. It still has its leaves, but it's the one that lost the branch and landed on the car. So we're gonna have to get them chopped down. Unfortunately, with the way this year's gone, we didn't even get a chance to take our trailer out. Never even de-winterized it from last year. So it just kind of sat there all summer long, all lonely. But hopefully next summer will be a little bit different, and we'll have time to be able to take it out. Finally got it back to its home. It's been sitting out in the middle of the yard for way too long. But it's home for the winter. Now that we've done everything else around the house, it's time for me to show you everything that we got done without you. So everything that we got done since last time you saw is the electrical, drywall, and the rest of the plumbing. We decided to insulate the entire bathroom from the rest of our house. And then we decided to get rid of our window completely. That was something we just kind of did on a whim. Decided we'd rather not have a window right in our shower. It'd make for a lot prettier shower. We also did a fan there and fan there. And then we'll be putting up a pocket door wall right along here. Oh, and that door's gone too, that closet door. Another thing we decided to do while we had everything torn out, since our house is older, we don't have very many outlets. And so on the outside of our bathroom, we put 2 outlets in our bedroom, one on the other side of there into our kitchen, and one into our entryway right there. And now we'll have a lot more power than what we've ever had before. So if you ever get to a point where you're getting a bathroom down to the studs, think about those types of things as well, that you could do while the walls are all open. We also wired in power behind our toilet for our bidet, and I think that's about it. We also ran our old fan in here didn't have exhaust lines to the roof. It just went into the attic, so we ran that up to the roof. Hey, we're gonna start working on our shower plumbing. We just got our shower fixtures, and so now we can know where we need to run our plumbing, so we'll be doing it on both sides, and that's what we're going to be working on next. Here's a sneak peek at what our new shower is going to look like. So that's going to be our main shower head. You can see that. It's kind of a hybrid rain shower / normal shower head. And then it'll also have a handheld wand that goes with it as well. And that's the handle for turning the water on and off. So pretty simple, but I think it's going to look pretty cool in this bathroom. So that is what we're going with. What's going on? So we're starting to make some good progress. Some of it you've seen on camera, some of it you haven't seen on camera. But I'll give you a little bit of a closer peek at it. So we've gotten both of our shower heads roughed in. Up to our shower head and down to our basement. This one we also got roughed in On this side we have a lower shower head because I'm 6'6" and my wife is 5'1", and so that's going to be her shower head over there, and that one will be mine over here. We're a little worried it might look a little funny, but ultimately it's our bathroom and we'll be the ones using it. If she used one that was that high, she'd never be able to reach it, and I would hit my head on that one all the time. So we're going to make it exactly the way we want it, and it doesn't really matter what anyone else thinks. So, and we've also gone ahead and drywalled this wall. Like I said, we got rid of our window that was there. We just decided that it was going to be a nicer shower without a window there. You might be wondering why we're drywalling the inside of our shower, because that's traditionally not something you do. It actually was back basically when they built this house. That's how they did it, directly onto the drywall without any waterproofing. And then they've gone to a hardy board, which is basically a board made out of concrete with a mesh in it to keep it together. But we are trying something new. We're doing something called, what is it called? I'll have to look it up. Let me look it up and I'll get back with you. But anyway, it's a membrane that basically glues to drywall, and it waterproofs the drywall and gives you a surface to be able to tile on. And so it's a little bit more of a simple way to do a shower now. And the base is actually made of foam and super simple. It basically lays out, it glues down to the subfloor, and you just do some waterproofing around the edges, and then you're able to tile right on top of that foam. And it's got the perfect slope to go down to your drain. And so from what I understand and the people that I've talked to, it's pretty simple and gives you a lot better finished product at the end. I've never used it before, but I'm excited to give it a try, and hopefully it works out. But with that, we don't have to do any waterproofing, and all we have to do is do drywall, and it sticks right to that drywall. So we'll see how it is, and we'll learn how to do it together.